Yes, so today joining us in studio, it's the beautiful, amazing, gorgeous. She has a beautiful voice and she's called Anita Rioba. Karibu sana. Welcome to our studios. Oh, you're so cute. You're like, thank you.
Oh,
thank
unakanga mpale hivi.
I
Like that,
know.
soft spoken. Don't be scared of us. It's just a
Yeah, we're just
conversation.
noisy, by the way.
We're just noisy.
Worry
people.
not. Nikelele too.
Anyway, so yeah, let's jump right into it. So
Yeah.
you came into the limelight after you did a cover of Joyce Omondi's song,
Yes.
Sita Ogopa.
Yes.
Were you expecting that, or is it just something you were doing for fun? Did you expect to get like that much, feedback from people?
I wasn't really
Yeah.
like expecting that for real. It was just me doing covers for people around my space. So when it became bigger, yeah,
Yeah, the pressure was on. Has it been so far though?
it's been good.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. So
You're doing
far.
good.
Yeah.
So are you working on your own music? Will we hear something from you?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And I'm like, did you always know you wanted to do music? You know, you're still young. Did you know you'd pursue arts, or you just found yourself in that space and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do this? What happened?
I think it's that way. I've never really I didn't grow going like, one day I'm gonna do music. This is my thing. It's something that just came up, and I was like, wow, this is something that's actually good. So let me go and roll with it. Yeah.
Wow.
But you're so young, guys. She's 18. She's 18. Let me just remind you. How do you deal with all of this? Because it's you've been thrown into this thing at a young age and you're just going with it. How do you do that? Do you have like support from your parents? Do you have mentors?
Definitely. My folks play a big part in it, just pushing me forward and encouraging me to go ahead with this thing. My friends around me, so I can say I have a good support system.
That's amazing.
And why gospel? Why gospel?
Why gospel? Okay, I've grown up around that scene, but I think when I was in high school, I got to get to know it for myself. So gospel music has always been what I turn to the most, and it's that music that's just spoken life into me. Like, I'd vibe to other music and all, but that specifically is what really did it for me.
But when did you get to that point where you're like, you know what, I still vibe to these other songs, but now I just want to vibe for Christ. I'm just gonna be here and I'm gonna be doing this.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
It's been, I think, around my high school life is when I started getting really
Kwani umetoka high
serious.
school? Unajua unaongea ni kutoka high school kitambo and you're just 18.
Man,
When did you clear high school, by the way?
2019.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so recently
Yeah.
turned, just a few weeks ago, turned 19.
Oh, you turned 19.
You turned 19.
Oh, yeah, you're so young.
Okay, so it's only 1 year. She's talking like she was
Man.
in high school, like,
Which high school did you go to?
New Light. I don't
New
know
Light.
if it's known really, but it's New Light Senior Girls in Kitengela.
Okay, but back to my question. Yes, when did the whole thing happen?
I guess the Christianity aspect has always been around me, but taking it seriously and personally happened during high school and after high school. So it was really, I can say that music, yes, there is music, but I guess it speaks life.
Yeah.
If I can say that. So having your music impact people, impact you personally, impact you, like it's able to reflect you, reflect what you're walking, like the journey that you're walking on. And that whole thing around faith is really been close to me.
Yeah.
So I can say that's why I inclined to worship music. Yeah.
And you used to lead the praise and worship in CU.
Yeah, in school.
And now you are a youth pastor. Should I say that?
No, not
Is it
really.
like a church
Yeah, it's
leader?
yes, if I
Okay.
can put it that way. I lead praise and worship in my home church and in YT Nation, that's in Hope TV.
Hope TV.
Yeah.
Wow, you're already working in TV. Look at this girl. She's 19. Yeah. So I was that
I'm like-
focused when I was 19.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm like, okay, let me ask this. You know, right now kids are at home and maybe there are people are looking at you. Maybe they're in certain spaces back in maybe high school, you know. Mtu ako in between, entertainment, see you. Hii maisha ingine. What will you tell the young ones out there, you know, look up to you and maybe they are in between, you know, conflicting feelings when it comes to Christianity and just living life recklessly, because right now in our society we have embraced your recklessness sana design. Mtu akitaka kutrend anataka kuwa famous, fanya nonsense, unajua tutakuongelelea and will make you famous. What would you tell the youngins out there?
I think I've been in that dilemma when I was in high school. You know, you're in CU, you're in entertainment, but it gets to a point, I think for everyone, if I can put it that way, it gets to a point where you are at your lowest. And then you have to ask yourself very serious questions about yourself, about who you are, about what you stand for. Because if you go ahead and say, you know, I'm gonna do this, it's hype, it's cool, you know, YOLO, and don't think about what's coming ahead, what you're feeding your life with, what you're feeding your mind with, what you're feeding your soul with. It's really all, if you look at it that way, it's really all vanity.
Yeah.
So once I got rid of that whole YOLO aspect is when now I got into, you know, being serious with God and who He is in my life.
And again, would you say that it's the people around you who helped you make that choice? Because a lot of youngins are not around the right company, you know, when you're 18, 19, you know, early 20s, you're just wilding because you can, and it's because the company around you, they're not exactly showing you the right thing to do. So would you say that because you chose your company right and like your mentors right, that you were able to make that decision sooner?
Yes, people like normally say, hey, it's me, it's my life. But to some extent, the people you surround yourself with really contribute to who you are in the process.
That's true.
So yes, I'd say that I have had good support around me. As much as I've been an individual, the people around you who speak to your life, you know, they tell you, okay, you're going this way, you're going wrong, do this, you know. People look and are not afraid to tell you, you know, friends these days, they just want you to, you know, gas them up and, you know, you're doing this.
So you have friends who call you out.
Like,
Papa, by the way, no. That's nice.
No, Masana. But anyway, you know, as we head on for the break, but you know, Anita is still in studio with us. I do have to remind you that www.superdeals.co.ke is allowing you to purchase any item on their website for as low as 20 shillings. Log into their website now and see the amazing items, you know, ranging from phones, their cars, motorbikes, flat screen TVs, laptops, fridges, and so much more. All you have to do is select any item of your choice on www.superdeals.co.ke, enter your mobile number, and alongside it, you make sure you put your lowest and unique bid price, and you get to stand a chance to win it. So the more you bid, the more your bid stands a chance to be the most unique of them all. We will be announcing our weekly winners right here on ChatSpot once, and the bid is closed, you get. So remember, terms and conditions do apply, so all participants must be over 18 years na kuzonga, like literally mtu anaweza pata kitambulisho na kuendelea. But we have to take a short commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Wow, amazing voice, Anita.
Yeah.
So when was this? When did the whole cover and going viral thing happen?
It was this.
When was it? This year, last year?
Last year, around December.
Oh, so that's what threw you into the limelight and you just like ran with it. All right.
And
so
why this particular song?
During that time, when was it? Last year, December. This was the song that I was mostly listening to, I guess, because of what was going on then. So it was really more of encouraging myself not to fear everything that was, you know, changing. And yes.
Are you signed to Genius Records?
Signed?
No. Or how do you work?
Just work
you
in
have
the
a
studios.
team, your own personal team, or you have a group of people that do help you around?
Yes, I do. I work with a producer, Muya, and also the executive producer now, who is Sadiq. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
that's
but you're not
nice.
signed to
But you're not
GS.
signed to them.
No.
Okay.
All right. So is Joy someone you'd want to like work with in future? You know, when you start like your own
Archivas,
music. You know?
Definitely.
That will kill him, that's quite track.
You know.
Let's kill it for Christ.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when should we
Uh-huh.
look forward to original music from Anita?
I don't want to give it a specific timeline because I'm still finding my sound.
Okay.
But soon I'm getting my own music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And what are some of the challenges as a Christian and you basically doing covers for now? You're not really doing any original music.
I guess the question has come up a lot from people, like why covers, why not your own songs, and why not give us you instead of what somebody else has already done. But the response that I've been giving is I just like to because this is not something that I had gone and decided I'm going to do.
Yeah.
It's something that I used to do for myself at home, in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So coming into this public space, it's been a bit hard, yes, because I'm mostly introverted. So what I can say about it is I have given myself that grace of just trying to know what it is that I want to put out first. So having to know that, like, opportunities have come forward. People are like, I've written such and such, go sing this. This is what the industry wants. This is what people want. But I guess it's just coming down to know that not everything is for you.
Yeah.
And you have to uniquely stand out
Yeah.
to just give out what is truly yours.
Yeah, and you're taking your time to figure that out.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
so
A lot of youngins would have been like, yeah, I have to jump on every opportunity. That's amazing. So what about school? Are you going to study something related in music, or are you already studying something in music, or something completely different?
I'm doing something different right now. I'm a first year law student.
Wow, you're studying law.
Yeah.
You're going to balance law and music.
They're two different worlds,
Very
but
different.
I have passion for both. So I believe if you really have that drive, then you can do it.
Exactly. And if you start balancing at a young age, you should be able to figure it out, like, moving forward, because when you're 19, you have nothing else to do, like literally nothing else to do. So if you can balance both, you're doing well.
Yeah. I'm like, what are we looking forward to? You're doing sidhani kama kuna kwanga na albums za covers, but so far, how many covers have you done?
I've done 3. The first one is by Joyce Omondi. The second one was Here Again by Elevation Worship, and then the third one is now the recent one is Neno Lako by Godwill Babete.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who inspires you? Be it people who do covers, be it singers, who inspires you?
I borrow most of, like, somebody I really look up to music wise is like Joyce. I really like what she does in Kenya. And then outside of that scope, I mostly listen to this group's Joyous Celebration. And then specific artists, I can say Naomi Rain, she's in Maverick City. And Jonathan McReynolds. I like how he writes his music.
Oh wow, okay.
Do you see yourself moving from, I'm mixing, worship music and sijui nitete music ingine gani, but bado ni music ya Mungu. I'm not talking secular. Yeah, but these other sounds when it comes to music. Do you feel like do you see yourself trying out other genres of music apart from worship music when it comes to Christian music?
Well, I think I'm a person who really does not. I know there's those categories, those rigid categories, but most of what I sing is literally just expression. So if I won't give it that rigid, scope. This is really what should be followed and what should be done. But yeah, if I can say that I want to write a song, maybe to talk to or to speak to people about something that I was having going on at the time. I don't know where that would fall, but that would be the way,
the direction that you'd go in.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
And
but
of course,
okay, let me ask this. So we've seen the likes of some artists, I'm not gonna mention names, but we've seen artists who are like at your age, they were very excited about God. And the fame came and the money came and you know things went left, right, center, and all of a sudden everything changed. You know, I think just everything changed. So, what's your take on the current? I don't know, the gospel industry. You know, it's tuseme gospel scene. I know iko na mambo mengi. Kuna guys who are actually doing it, you know, for the right reasons. Na kuna hizi zingine. But definitely you as a Christian, you definitely know and you've seen. And what's your take?
Well, I guess it really starts from the roots, your intentions, when you get into the so-called industry. Like, I don't like calling myself an artist. I'm just, I worship lead. That's what I do. And come fame, come all these other things, if your roots are where they need to be, if you're founded in where you know you're supposed to be, then I don't think these winds that come with being up here can swerve you and take you to other directions.
Wow, you're very smart for your age, honestly. Like, some kids just do it to be famous. Like, that's all they want to be, and when they get famous, things go sideways. So for you to think the way you do, that is absolutely amazing. So maybe like do a bit of a performance for us for your latest cover, so that you know people can hear your voice.
Okay. I just go.
Yeah, just go.
I roll. Okay. Lime inu liwa neno lako kama vile jana lina nguvu leo na milele, limezidi nguvu kuta za Yeriko, lina amuru maji toka mawe jangwani. Neno lako limeinuliwa, limebeba neema ya walosahaulika, linajibu maombi yalopita kutarajiwa. Neno lako umesema.
Wow, you make it seem
voice.
so like it's so effortless. It's like you're breathing, it's just coming out. That is amazing. Did you like train your voice? Did you like, how did you always know you could sing?
No, I've never professionally
trained your voice.
It's just church that exposes me to more and more.
Yeah, so the more you sang in church, the more your voice became what it is right now.
Yeah,
that is amazing. So what do you have to say for the people who've supported you so far? You know, those people who had your cover and you're like, oh my god, this is amazing, people need to know about it.
Well, it came as a surprise, like I've said, and I've gotten a lot of overwhelming love and support from everywhere, really. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, for subscribing and sharing. I've seen a lot of people that I don't even know and I'm not acquainted with just pushing the music forward a lot. So I'd really like to say thank you for that. And I just hope that it blesses people above everything else.
What's your favorite verse in the Bible?
My favorite verse. This one is normally like recited a lot, but
John 3:16. Shock us.
It's Jeremiah 29:11.
29:11. That's my favorite.
What does it say?
That's my
It's
favorite
carried like,
verse.
you know, in school when you have exams and then that verse you write at the corner of the page. That's always been the verse for me.
Okay.
So it says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you hope and to give you future."
Amazing stuff. All right,
Such beautiful verse.
It's very beautiful. So give us maybe your social media handle before I close the show.
I'm on Instagram as Anita Rioba. My YouTube is the same.
Oh wow, amazing stuff. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the interview. I hope you felt inspired by this intelligent, beautiful young lady. But of course, you know, guys, it's Friday and you know how we do. We have a little something for you from Sky Girls, the sister show, episode 7. And today they are talking fashion with Vivian. So enjoy and thank you so much for joining us. Bye.